Good morning, everybody, and welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'm going to bring you the watch on today, folks, for Wolves, who take on Liverpool in the 12:30 kickoff on this fine Saturday. If you do watch your stream on the replay, then please do make sure that you're leaving a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much to everybody who has joined us here today. And kickoff, yes, is at 12:30. So it was a quiet international break on the channel, but yesterday I did bring out my Premier League predictions. Yeah, so I did. It was nice. It was good to do. Always is. But listen, I apologise if I didn't do the England matches. I didn't, to be fair. But I just wanted a break. You know, I didn't really want to get involved with international football this time. You know, I didn't really want to focus on it. I just wanted to come straight back, fresh as a daisy, Premier League ready. And that's exactly what I've done. And that's exactly what I am. See, a lot of you will have missed me. But I'm back, and I am here for quite a while now, ready for some Premier League action. And during this weekend as well, we've got loads of football coming your way on Realltom Football. We have got Wolves vs Liverpool right now. Later today, 2:45, 3 o'clock kickoff. Aston Villa are with Crystal Palace at Villa Park. And at 5:30 for a 5:15 for a 5:30 start, Newcastle v Brentford. And tomorrow's Super Sunday consists of AFC Bournemouth versus Chelsea, before Everton, who take on Arsenal, and a Monday night game as well, which is a 7:45 kickoff of Nottingham Forest v Burnley. And on Monday, it is the official start of autumn, which means a logo change is imminent. So how are we all feeling today then, folks? What an exciting game we've got. Wolves v Liverpool. Was I expecting this game to be on telly? No, I wasn't actually. But it is. And I'm looking forward to it. Wolves did beat Liverpool 3-0 last season here at Molineux. A 2-0 defeat at Anfield, but a massive, massive victory for Wolves here last season at Molineux against Liverpool. And I'm sure they'll look for a similar, if not better result than last season's here today against an unbeaten Liverpool side this season, but a very, very poor team who have only had a budget of £81.7 million to spend in total. And they've only made 2 or 3 new signings, which include McAllister. Still rumours that Salah could leave the club. And Liverpool do have the worries and stress of the Europa League, which starts next week, not just for Liverpool, but also on Realltom Football. However, this season, it is the Champions League, which is our focus in terms of Europe. Good Lord, finally, we can focus on the Champions League. I can put my full focus into Arsenal's campaign at the Champions League. And it's not something I've been able to say in my duration of running this channel. But Arsenal are in the Champions League, and our opening game, I believe, is against PSV. Let me just double check that, though. I think it is PSV. There's so much European action coming your way, though, next week on Realltom Football. Let's take a quick look at that right now before I bring you today's team news here at Molineux and a quick look over all the fixtures that are taking place today. So Tuesday, it is either Feyenoord versus Celtic or Manchester City taking on Crvena Zvezda, or as well PSG taking on Borussia Dortmund. That would be a tasty clash, I'm sure. Obviously, there's championship action as well with Sheffield Wednesday in action against Middlesbrough, but I presume that I will do a Champions League match. And Wednesday is when we play, and we are playing PSV, and that one, by the way, just for the Arsenal fans, is available on TNT Sports 1 HD, and it is also the game of that day, which is on Ultimate as well. I'm actually very surprised that our game is on Ultimate because Bayern are taking on Manchester United at the same time, and that's on 2. And this game is also available for you guys to watch on TNT Sports today as well. Thursday is the Europa and Europa Conference League action, and we will be mixing it around this season because obviously Arsenal are in the Champions League. We only did 1 Europa Conference League game last season, but this season there'll be a lot more because obviously, Arsenal are not in Europa. But it will be an 8 o'clock game. It will be 8 o'clock games that we cover now in the Europa, and I believe that we'll be focusing on Brighton v AEK Athens, which would be an exciting one, or Rangers v Real Betis, or West Ham are in action against Baka Topola. Liverpool's action. Liverpool, who we're looking at in this game, are in action against LASK away from home. That's a 5:45 kickoff, so we won't be doing it. So that's the All-European menu, and now it is time to bring you today's menu of lineups at Molineux Stadium with Wolves v Liverpool to start off this triple header on Saturday Night Football. Let's bring you them. And whilst we wait for the lines to load, have a look back as well, if you'd like, on the highlights of that extraordinary 3-1 win for Arsenal against Manchester United. One of the biggest rivalries in the world went the way of Arsenal at the Emirates in late drama, with Declan Rice scoring his first goal for the Gunners. It was one of the most exciting games this season, and it is by far the biggest rivalry in world football. I can reassure you all of that. So look at today's fixtures. And Aston Villa against Crystal Palace is our 3 o'clock focus. Fulham are also taking on Luton Town. Manchester United taking on Brighton. Very surprised that's not on Sky. Tottenham are taking on Sheffield United. Another one I'm a bit surprised is not on Sky is West Ham versus Man City. Newcastle v Brentford. That, by the way, was meant to be 4:30 tomorrow, but that has been amended due to Newcastle United's participation in the Champions League away to AC Milan on Tuesday night. So Arsenal are in action against Everton away at 4:30, amended due to Newcastle's participation on Tuesday night. So that is Everton v Arsenal under Peter Drury at Goodison Park and under the Sky cameras. A 4:30 kickoff. Before that, though, Bournemouth v Chelsea, and also a game which has been amended due to cricket, was going to be a 3 o'clock kickoff, wasn't going to be televised, but Sky Sports swooped in and said Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville can make it for this days. So we've also got Forest v Burnley now on the menu as well. That's your weekend's worth of football. And we've got Wolves taking Liverpool. And Wolves, of course, with that massive 3-0 victory in Molineux last season. Can they repeat that here today? The team news then is Jose Sarr in mid-defence. It is a back four of Ryan Ait-Nouri, Craig Dawson, Nelson Semedo, and Max Kilman. Midfield is Mario Lemina, João Gomez, and Jean Rickner Belagade. I believe he's a debutant. The front three is Pedro Neto, Hwang, and Mateus Cunha. On the bench is Dan Bentley, Matt Doherty, Hugo Bueno, Totti, Boubacar Traore, Tommy Doyle, Pablo Sarabia, Fabio Silva, and Sasa Kaladzic. And Liverpool, 4-3-3 as well. Both playing 4-3-3 as Alisson, who begins in goal. Their back four today consists of Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson, Joel Matip, and a debut for Jarrell Quansah as Alexander-Arnold is dropped to the bench. Dominic Szoboszlai in the midfield alongside Curtis Jones and Alexis McAllister, and Mo Salah, not yet moved to Saudi Arabia. Cody Gakpo joins him, and Diogo Jota back in today's lineup for Liverpool. On the bench is Kaheem Kelleher, who played in the Carabao Cup final against Chelsea last season. On Ibrahima Konate, the French defender, Constantinos Tsimikas, Wataru Endo, Harvey Elliott, the youngster who broke his leg a season or two ago at Leeds United, Ryan Gravenberch, Stefan Bajcetic, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Nunez, who scored the goals at St James's Park. So that's your team news then, and it is now nearly time to bring you the kickoff, folks, at Molineux. We are not far away. We're about 2 minutes away from kickoff here, 2 or 3 minutes away. So, yeah. Exciting lineups ahead of an exciting game at Molineux. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm excited anyway. I'm looking forward to this. You know, it has been one of those that I was looking forward to. I did mention to you all that I was probably going to be away for this weekend, but I'm not. It all fell down, and I am here. Meaning there will be no break at all from me until New Year. Because as a standard, I always take my mystery tour at New Year. I celebrate New Year in a location I do not know until the night. But no, that trip was cancelled, meaning I am here for loads of games. And as I mentioned to you, your menu for this weekend is Wolves v Liverpool, Villa v Palace next, Newcastle v Brentford at 5:30. Sunday, there is only 2 games to choose from. So both of those 2 games will be covered by me. It is, of course, Bournemouth v Chelsea and Everton v Arsenal before. And on Monday night, Nottingham Forest v Burnley before Champions League in midweek and Europa League or Europa Conference League on Thursday. There's going to be a moment's silence. Yes, a minute's silence here. So if you could all please just refrain from commenting because of those who died. Yeah, in Libya, there was a massive flood which caused dams to break. Basically, it was Storm Daniel, which caused an overload of rain, and that led to the dams breaking and a massive flood in Morocco and Libya. Libya most affected. Derna was the city, and now we're taking this silence. So that was just a minute's silence to remember those who passed away during that awful flood. The dams, in the news article that I saw yesterday, it was claimed that the dams did need to be repaired. More must be done to protect people, because I'm hearing that about 11,000 people in Derna, Libya, died during this tragic flood caused by Storm Daniel breaking those dams, which obviously must have been weak. But our thoughts go to Ukraine as well, another country who is suffering from not floods, but most certainly major war crimes and abuse from Russia, Vladimir Putin, The war is still going on. And whilst we take silence for Derna and Libya and Morocco, we also must take a moment to remember that there is still more major and more tragic events going on in Ukraine. Our thoughts go with Ukraine ahead of kickoff, and we are underway here at Molineux for Wolves v Liverpool. It's a really good start by Wolves here. Semedo. And Bellegarde has made a really good run. He's won a corner off Matip. That's a strong run. Looks energetic already, Bellegarde. I've not seen any pictures of the young man, but he looks positive. I mean, that's brilliant. Evades the challenge. There you go. Wins a corner off Matip. Tries to play the ball across. It's good play by Bellegarde, the youngster. It's great play. Corner taken by Neto. It was flicked on at the near post. Right, Nori's going to try and keep the pressure on with a ball. Aim for Neto. And Szoboszlai chased. It's going to be a goal kick. Well, there's plenty in here, just not many comments coming through. I'm not 100% sure why that is, but if you could get your comments down below, let us know who you think is going to win. Get your scoreline predictions. I want it all. Matip. And I watched Gary O'Neill's interview, and I will get to you in a minute, Zita. But it was quite interesting. He said, we're willing to work. And that has always been an ethic of Wolves that I've noticed, you know. They're always willing to go out there and work, you know, and they do work hard defensively. It's just about the structure of the team and the morale. You know, how are Wolves going to do it? I felt as though, I mean, I was very impressed with them at Manchester United, which is the main glimpse I saw of Wolves. Today, they don't have to work as hard because it's Liverpool. They're still going to have to work significantly hard. But if you nick a goal and you keep yourselves pipsqueak defensively, if you nick a goal, and that's exactly, by the way, Wolves were not in a great position when they beat Liverpool last season. Liverpool were weeping. And they still are in some sense. But no, willing to work has always been an ethic that I've seen in Wolves. They are willing to work. They do a lot of work off the ball. They are very good defensively. And Cunha made the run. It's going to be a yellow card. So, yeah, as I say, that's something that did catch me today in his interview. And Gary O'Neill, let's not forget, is a very good manager. I saw him at Bournemouth last season. You will understand why I watched so much of Bournemouth last season. It was because of O'Neill. The football that Bournemouth played last season under O'Neill was so impressive. The job that he did, I mean, he will be one of the top managers in the future, guaranteed. And now he's got a platform to really just boost his career up at Wolves. You know, recognised from his brilliance at Bournemouth. Now he can really elevate his career with Wolves, you know. But, well, oh my goodness, it's 5:30 in the morning at 25 to 6 in the morning in Mexico. Well, good morning to you, Zita Aurora Duran Garcia. It is still the morning for us. We've got about 25 minutes left till the afternoon hits. And I know a lot of people are saying it's already afternoon. Look, nobody's writing this, but I class 1 o'clock as the start of the afternoon. I think the afternoon is 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock. So about 6 hours. And then the evening falls in. And obviously the morning starts at midnight or 1 a.m., whatever. But no, I've always believed that the morning is midnight till 1 a.m. at 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. till 1 p.m. But a very good morning to Zita. Zita, you're not that far behind us then. It's only 12:36. So you're about 7 hours behind us, I would say. Something like that. Yeah, we're 7 hours in front of Mexico. 7 hours. Here's Salah. Oh, that's a great challenge by Aït-Nouri. And we have got a monster cracked, of course, the usual, the yellow ripper, my absolute favourite. This, honestly, a lot of you guys must be screaming at me saying, "Why don't you try other?" I bet you're trying to keep yourself zipped by saying, "Try other monsters, man. They're lovely." And I know what you're saying, and I do, but this is my favourite. I just love this. Oh, Neto, that's absolutely brilliant. Great ball across. Guys in. And Hwang scores for Wolves. That's a brilliant start for Gary O'Neill's Wolves here against a weeping Liverpool side. And Hwang puts Wolves in front in the 7th minute. Absolutely terrible in the transition. This is a brilliant counter-attack. Neto, well, what a run. Skips past 2-3 bodies. That is a great ball across. Missed by Robertson. It's poor. And Alisson really should be saving it. But nobody in that stadium is going to care less other than the Liverpool fans. He should be saving it. But every Wolves fan will be delighted with that goal. 7 minutes in, and they're a goal up. Classic Liverpool. Well, Wolves, Gary O'Neill was exactly right. Willing to work, and that's exactly what they've done. That's an absolutely outstanding counter-attack. And it's just an eye-catching move and piece of work by Neto, who built it all himself, really. It was just handcrafted by Neto. And what a start for the Premier League just after the international break. There you go. 6 minutes into the restart of the Premier League, we get a goal. Not bad. Well, 7 minutes, sorry. Who would have thought that, Wolves scoring in 7 minutes? Normally, they say it takes them about 20 minutes, but no. No, they've been good. This is positive from Semedo here as well. And as I say, I do like... I said this against Manchester United. It's very hard to... Semedo has a good ball. Oh, Neto should have been 2. But as I said, I said in the Manchester United game for Wolves, I find it hard to praise them, but I love when I'm able to praise them, and because when they're at their best, they do play some good football, outstanding football. As I say, it's so nice when you're able to praise Wolves, because it's very hard to. Semedo, there was a bit of a challenge or slip off the ball there. Nori picks it up. Disguised ball across. No Liverpool player isn't aware of it. Cunha, Aït-Nouri, Gomez. Tell you what, Liverpool are pegged right back at the moment. So Boslai clears. It's given away to Kilman, though, here. Lamina out wide on the left. Lamina Not a great ball across, but it's loose from Liverpool. That's really poor from Gomez. Nori back across. Came off one body. They're all over him at the moment, Wolves here. And they have come into this game with a very attacking sense. They are working hard. And let me tell you something. Penning a team in their own half is a form of defending. Because if you can't get out of your defense, your own half, because of pressure from the opposing team, then the opposing team is obviously doing something to try and score a goal, but also defend anybody getting into their own half. And Gary O'Neill was exactly right when he said about how his Wolves team were ready to work. Exactly right. And they're dominating the ball as well, 56% to 44 for Liverpool. I know. I have no idea who this Kwanzaa guy is for Liverpool. I mean, they have Endo, some weird names. Yeah. Yes. Fraser, if he comes in, will know how difficult this 12-30 kickoffs are for Liverpool. And this is, by the way, their first one of the season. And they have got one coming up as well against Everton in the Merseyside derby. We won't be doing that. Well, we didn't do a Merseyside derby last season. That was due to well, I've always said this. Unless Arsenal are playing at the 12:30 slot, then we will do the Old Firm if it's at Celtic Park. Salah balls across, and that's fired over by Jota. I tell you, I do have a friend as well at college who himself is a Derby fan, but his brother, who we nicknamed Tracy, is a Wolves fan. And I'm sure that Lewis, so he'll be getting it all in his ear from his brother about, oh, we are so special. Derby could never beat Liverpool. Oh, it'll create some great banter. I tell you, it's not. Does the Premier League? It creates some fantastic banter because I've got a Chelsea fan as well. You know, I've known him for about 6 years, and last season I was able to just wind him up constantly. I tell you something, he could not get. Honestly, if he could have made himself deaf, I'm sure he would have. But all week long, I was going on about that Forest win. Yes, I hope Bournemouth beat Chelsea, but by the way, on Sunday. I hope Bournemouth beat them because then I could just keep going, oh my God, yeah, we're the pride of London. That's what I say to him. I make him admit that Arsenal are the pride of London and they need to rip out those spanners at Stamford Bridge. Neto. That ran straight through to Allison that time. That Wolves goal has definitely put me in a good mood. To be fair, I came into this stream today, though. I came in with a good mood. I knew this game was going to offer something. Jota's layoff, and that's comfortable for Jose Sarr. Yeah, I could just sense it. You know, even when the fixture was first announced as 12:30, I could just sense that something was coming out of it. I ignore it. Oh, that's brilliant. Tomato, good strength. It made a good run as well. Wow, I can't hear many Liverpool fans in Molyneux. I've heard very little from them. A little bit of "You Never Walk Alone," but besides that, nothing. Not a squeak from those Liverpool fans. That's a lovely ball to Neto. He's under pressure from Gomez. Tried to turn away, was closed off by Salah. That's a Liverpool throw in there. You'll never win away. Oh my God. Somebody needs to make that a song. Please, somebody make that song. Yeah. Go and find a replica of the guy who sings "You Never Walk Alone" and get him to and pay him £100 to sing "You'll Never Win Away." Or send me £100 in super chats and I'll do it. That'd be hilarious, man. Do you know something? If I get tickets to Arsenal Liverpool at the Emirates, I'm going to start that chant at the Emirates. You'll never win away. It'd be hilarious. And then Liverpool fans know that they can't out-sing us at the Emirates. I mean, we didn't. I didn't even hear him. You know, when we beat him 3-2. And one of the things about Liverpool as well, last season, one of the biggest. Oh, that's a brilliant. Hang on a minute. That's a brilliant run once again here. Neto in a very good position. Evades one challenge. Neto goes for the shot just wide. Yeah, excellent from Neto again. Just wide. Yeah, but last season, but as much as it was in the end a really just nasty end, it was beneficial in one thing, and that was, I would say, one of the biggest things that came from last season for me. I feel a lot more comfortable now with Arsenal playing at Anfield than I did a season or two ago. You know, I definitely feel more comfortable playing with us playing there now. Especially after seeing us going 2-0 up in the first half. What was it? 20 minutes? I mean, we were 2-0 up. You know, I feel as though, you know, being on the edge of beating them at Anfield gave me so much it's given me so much confidence now. And, you know, I'm looking forward to Christmas Eve because that's, by the way, that is when we are playing. It is. Liverpool v Arsenal is on Christmas Eve. I think it's going to be a 4:30 kickoff on Sky. I can't believe it, though. Christmas Eve, man. Christmas Eve. I know, it's a great challenge. Sa, Huang, Szoboszlai, Endo, Kwanzaa. Yeah, they are all. Well, Szoboszlai, it's not too much of a weird name, actually, but Endo, Kwanzaa. I don't think Sa is, you know. Huang, a little bit of a weird one, but it's Japanese, isn't it? Bellegarde on Alexis McAllister there for Wolves. Well, don't forget to join us after this for Aston Villa, who take on Crystal Palace. It's literally just about 10 or 15 miles east from Molineux. Villa Park, the top of Birmingham in Aston. Oh, he'll be sacked. He'll be sacked. I've called this, and every Liverpool fan denies it, shuts me down. But I'm telling you this. This season, Jurgen Klopp will be sacked. I am telling you, this season, Jurgen Klopp will be sacked. And it will be the most funny thing ever, because all these Liverpool fans protect him as if he's their religious father or something. But he ain't. He's just a German man who used to wear a cap and glasses and has been Liverpool manager for 7 years. I tell you right now, it'll be so funny when he gets sacked. So funny. Because every single one of those fans be crying, give us back our club, FSG out, all that jazz. To be fair, I think FSG are worse than the Glazers at the moment. I feel as though I don't mean. I think FSG are worse than the Glazers, but I will never say that to a Liverpool fan because why would I? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if it was Roy Hodgson, you could understand. Let me tell you something about Roy Hodgson, though. He won't retire now. I don't think Roy Hodgson is going to retire anytime soon because Crystal Palace just have looked so revived since Roy Hodgson returned to the club. Like, literally, it's just been... It's right for him. I mean, he's 79. But I don't think he'll retire. I think he'll be at the club for a good couple more years yet. Because I think he knows, and I think Crystal Palace know, that he's just the right man for that job. But Klopp, he is an old man. He's going up for 60 soon. Szoboszlai lifts it in and headed away by Kilman, but prevented the corner. Right, Noriega gets it out for the throw-in. Robertson. Who beat Juve, though? Crystal Palace? Or Fulham? Right, Noriega deflected back into Sarr. They look lost, Liverpool. It's given away by Wolves, but Liverpool aren't offering anything. It's yet another one of those same old situations from Liverpool.
Have you ever had the strange sensation that someone is watching you, even when you're alone? Hold on tight, because these facts will send shivers down your spine.
Job whips it in. That's an important clearance by Nori. So Matip and Quansah in the box of this corner. And headed out by Dawson. Yeah, good defending. Oh, Neto has nicked in there. That's absolutely, oh my goodness me, what a run this is from Pedro Neto. Can he finish as well? Oh, so on the turn, Szoboszlai just beat him there. Oh man, I love watching these TLC type TikToks, tell you. What a comeback indeed. What was it, 2-1? Bellegarde, oh, look at this. Players left and right. Here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Lovely ball. Can they finish Wolves here? Wang! Robertson steers it behind. It's going to be another corner. And Bellegarde is looking rather impressive. They're getting nicked in midfield here, Liverpool. Awful from them. It's harsh, but it's true. Aimed in towards Dawson, who... Oh, he got his head to it. Yeah. It's a great ball in. He gets his head to it. Oh. What a chance. Ooh. Semedo. Cunha pulled back here for Bellegarde, who just couldn't quite set himself to get the shot away. Well, I said Sam Allardyce. Semedo, great ball. Matip, Wolves corner, very, very positive in attack, Wolves. Oh my God, this is so satisfying, this TikTok. I need to get off it in a minute, but this is just so satisfying to watch. I love like Dr. Pimple Popple style videos, you know. Oh, it's going to be... Ooh. Oh, that ooze. I could commentate on Dr. Pimple Popple, no problem at all. I don't know what it is that's in there, but there's loads of it. It's like green slime coming out of him. So that's an easy claim for Saar there. Oh yeah, I did say Nagelsmann actually. I said Jurgen Klopp could go to Crystal Palace, you know, and I do think that would happen. I think Arsenal will, in fact, I did do something. I think Arsenal will get Diego Simeone. I definitely think that. Well, I said that Pep Guardiola will go to Spurs next. I said Arteta would go to Man City. Oh, I am sorry, folks, but this TikTok is ridiculously satisfying. Joe Gomez had Smado. Dawson. Switch to Neto. Beautiful touch. Beautiful ball. Oh, what a chance there to make it 2-0. Neto. It's been outstanding his first half. Liverpool attack. Yeah, Salah would be offside. There you go. Wolves have been tremendous. Look at that ball. Gomez so close to scoring. Just need to get it under a little bit more control. Bang it in the back of the net. 2-0. Wolves could be 3-0 up already. Oh, that is... Oh, they fell short there. Oh, he caught Alisson off his line. Went for... Yeah. Should be 2-0 definitely. Bellegarde. So Wolves 1, Liverpool 0 is the scoreline here. 9 minutes to play in the first half. Szoboszlai to Gakpo. Also with the ball up to Jota. It's well defended by Hwang. Dawson's clearance. I think he was being held back once, so he's got a bit of a problem. He's holding his head. Mike Oliver's going to come up and check on him. Yeah, just advertising here. Yeah, looking forward to that as well. I mean, it's a shame I can't see banned by Man United, but looking forward to Arsenal v PSV. Am I? Am I though? I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the away game against PSV, but I'm looking forward to the home game. Szoboszlai, Robertson, Gakpo. It was a good chance. I thought he was going to score then. Well cut out. From that left-hand side, ball in. A big chance. I think Sevilla could be tough. But I have to say, I feel more threatened by PSV. I know people have been saying that, but I think I do think we need to change the culture a bit, to a bit more defensive. That's a great ball for Neto. Neto right across, taken down. Bellegarde, tried to shoot. It's a good block in by McAllister. Salah under pressure. It's a great chat. Well, it's a foul. Looked like a good challenge, but did catch him. Is it raining? No. Sounded like it was, but it's not. Yeah, Liverpool have been poor. 5 minutes to go. We haven't really got any as such exciting games coming up for the rest of the day. Newcastle Brentford, I think it'll be all right. But I'm looking at Super Sunday looks good tomorrow, I have to say. Super Sunday looks good tomorrow. You know, there's a few Super Sundays which look disappointing. But tomorrow's does look all right, you know. I think ever since Everton v Arsenal was amended to 4:30 Super Sunday, that looks like a good Sunday. Bournemouth, Chelsea, and then Everton, Arsenal. And next weekend we've got the North London Derby, which is a 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday, 24th of September. Burnley, Man United. Yeah, it's another one of those strange weekends. Saturday next week on Saturday, it's the 12:30 kickoff has been changed to an 8 o'clock kickoff by TNT. Oh, I don't like it when they do that. You know, it's not for me. TNT's Premier League coverage is better in the morning. All right, Nori. Cunha, Lemina. It's a poor ball in the end. But yeah, next weekend is an awkward weekend. I think we'll be starting. I think we're going to do it. I think I'm doing Man City Forest, 3 o'clock. Say my name. Ed Kerry Selby, how you doing? Welcome in, Kerry. Welcome into you. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, next weekend I'm going to do City Forest, Brentford Everton, Burnley Man United, and obviously Super Sunday. I would not even quite. Yeah, North London Derby is a must, and we are doing it. Sheffield United, Newcastle. It's going to be a Wolves throwing in the final third. A lot of panic. Who do you support, Carrie? I don't know if you knew or not, but welcome into Carrie Selby. Yeah, some of the new fixtures come out as well. Yeah, Newcastle Arsenal has been amended. 5:30 now will kick off. Heavy shoot by Ryan Aït-Nouri. Salah. I guess that's a game as in itself. I need to question myself actually on this because they've amended Sheffield United Man United to an 8 o'clock kickoff on Saturday. Now I'm wondering why they can't move Chelsea Arsenal. Don't you know how much refs just give more? It's quite a lot of stoppage time, to be fair. We only see a minimum of 2 added minutes at the end here of the first half. Diogo Jota. Liverpool got 3 in the box. Expire and Salah smothered. It's blocked. Szoboszlai. Oh, superb save by Jose Sarr with the legs. That was the moments, Liverpool. Let's have a look. When does Chelsea play Arsenal? I do want to check it because I feel like don't like it when the Premier League just amend. What a run by Cunha. Oh, my caramba. I mean, for me, if a fixture has to be amended, Sky have got to change the selections. For me, Sheffield United, Man United, if it can't be played on the Sunday, pick another game to televise. If I was a Liverpool fan, I wouldn't turn over the telly, but I'd be fuming. No, when you're a YouTuber, you can't just turn over the telly. That is the half-time whistle. It's been a really positive first half for Wolves. I think they've been brilliant. Early goal. I'm good, thank you. Yellow Hammer 2023. How you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. Opening goal, 6 minutes. Could have been 3-4-0 up. Wolves. They take the chances, but they have defended in a different way this time around. And I'll tell you, a lot of people will disagree with me on this, but pushing a team into their own half and keeping them there for 75% of the half is defending. If a team can't get out of their own half because of your attacking pressure, that is a form of defending. And Wolves have been putting him under loads of pressure in this first half. I think it's been brilliant. And I was expecting something quite sort of entertainment out of this. But yeah, shock scoreline in terms of the neutrals and those who may not have seen much of Wolves this season, but I've seen a fair bit. And I'm not actually that surprised because I know that Liverpool are really bad in midfield. I was expecting this game to throw up some entertainment. I am going to take a quick break in a minute, but just before I do that, let me remind you that you can leave super chats, and as well you can also become a member, which enables direct messages for you for as little as £1 by Ko-fi. Take a little look. You can leave a super chat, or you can become a member. No pressure on anybody, but all donations will be announced via my Ko-fi bot. And of course, all donations appreciated. The link is in Twitch and YouTube. For those who are viewing on Twitter, not available, but Twitch and YouTube, though, that is the link if you would like to become a member or leave us a super chat. So thank you for that, and I will make it the pinned comment right now. In fact, as I go into the break. Two likes on stream so far. We can do better on likes, but on the polls we've got 67%. Oh, I hate this flipping. Yeah, go away. This little emoji thing is well annoying. But no, I'm going to take a break in a minute. But yeah, that's the pinned comment. If you do leave a super chat, my Kofi bot will announce it. And all donations highly appreciated. We are going to take a break in a minute. But yeah, I won't be long. I'm going to pin it from here, though. Right, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, analysis and chat on the way. Back then after the short break, it is 1-0 to Wolves here at the break after a very exciting and most certainly entertaining first half at Molineux, with Wolves scoring in just 7 minutes. And they have been very positive in this first half against Liverpool. And I hope for more of the same in the second half. But we're going to see some of the clips in a moment. Let's just a bit more of a monster. Tell you, Wolves have been a monster. And if you look closely at this, that can is the same colour, exactly the same colour. I've checked it with Hex as the Wolves kit. I know, my can is the same colour as the Wolves kit. Remarkable. So from now on, I will most certainly make sure I have this can every time I watch Wolves at 12:30 on a Saturday, because it's the same colour as the Wolves kit. Mr. Wang on the score sheet. Neto, fantastic. Yeah, Liverpool have really struggled to get out their own half. And I said this to you 2-3 times in the stream. Keeping a team in their own box is a form of defending. Attacking can be a form of defending. If you're putting that much pressure onto a team that you're keeping them in their own half, it is a form of defending. Because if a team can't get out of their own half, then your half and your goalkeeper is protected. There should be 2-0 up. They have had so much threat as well. It's not just about the threat, the attacking, the keeping them in the box. They've had so much threat with them as well, Wolves, and that is it's unlike Wolves to be this threatening in a first half of a game. But they've been phenomenal. And they could, with all the chances they've had, be 4-0 up. And hopefully they get more. Because the performance in this first half is worth a win. They have to get that second goal. They've just got to. They've got to win this, Wolves. They've been too good not to win now. And it's not just about the performance as well, the attitude. Gary O'Neill said it. Our attitude and our mentality is we're ready to work. We want to work. That's exactly what they've done. The attitude and the body language from the players is superb. They all look energetic. Neto, especially in this game, has been really influential. I mean, that ball across was sumptuous. Robertson, poor, but brilliant from Hwang and Neto. Oh, the Wrexham documentary on Disney Plus. Welcome to Wrexham, eh? Yeah, look at Wrexham. What a story for them as well. And what a story for Luton Town. But now our focus, though, I mean, there's adverts about Wrexham's documentary, but most of the Wolves games I watch, I do see positiveness from Wolves. Next up is Villa v Palace and 5:30 Newcastle v Brentford. And Super Sunday most certainly looks super with Bournemouth v Chelsea before Everton v Arsenal. And in midweek as well, Arsenal on Wednesday are at the Emirates against PSV. Yes, lots of home games at the start of the season for the Arsenal. A lot of home games. We've had a lot of home games at the start of this season. Rather unusual, but I got the power. You're there. Hopefully this starts to power up a bit because it's it's lost its ability to retain battery watts on charge now, my iPad. This thing is practically useless, just to say. I mean, it is. It's practically useless. Looking forward to Champions League and Europa League next week. Never knew this, but Jules Breach, the Channel 4 presenter, is a Brighton fan. Pride and joy. Let's do this then. Second half, about to get back underway. No. Half plus 1. 1-0 to the Wanderers. Luis Diaz is going to come on, I think. Yeah, Alex McAllister wasn't great, but he's going to come off, I think. Yeah. Wow, Jules just saying there on the comment on the TNT, she sat in front of Bellegarde's family. Well, what a wonderful player he looks, and yeah, debut goal. Can you imagine? Right, let's kill the volume, and let's get back ready for the second half here at Molineux. And it's a quick start to second half as well. We're back underway here. This is Joe Gomez. So Bosley and Diaz, Salah. João Gomez gets it clear. That's it. That ball into Robertson across, and that's a good ball. A big chance for Luis Diaz to add an instant impact, but couldn't hit the target. It was a great ball by Szoboszlai there. Robertson across, Diaz header. Which is wide. It's not easy. Oh, brilliant run by João Gomez here. But Joe Gomez dealt with the danger. I think he's English, Joe Gomez. Whether he's had a cap or not, I don't know. Well, Curtis Jones to Dominic Szoboszlai. So well, here's the new boy. I mean, Harris got a bit funny. Balaguer, good strength. This is Cunha. Difficult to shrug off the ball, and Cunha, great run, and look, oh, well. I don't know who he was trying to find there with that ball across, but he had to do something, didn't he? Came under pressure. Oh, God, get this air out. Oh, God. Just get to the mirror. Yeah, definitely playing deeper walls, but they won't mind that. There's Gary O'Neill. Hand over his mouth and nose at the moment. Is that his thinking face? Hand over, 3 fingers over the nose and the palm of the hand over the mouth. A superb challenge by Lamina. It's a good ball, heavy touch by Balaguer, though. Strewing it straight back. Balaguer. Up to Neto. This is Cunha. Dawson. Well, Diaz should have got that under control better, to be fair. Loose from him. But Wolves need to change nothing in this second half, really. They just need to play that the way they did in the first half. As I say, they'll get the goals, I'm sure of it. I think they will win. Diaz there fouls Semedo. Just have to give it away the throw-in as well. Come on, great ball. Oh, God, I know it's a lovely ball for Neto to chase. Matip should deal with it and does get it to Alisson. Jones in support as well. Make sure you leave a like, stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new. Get your score ambitions in the chat. So far on the poll, 50% apiece for Wolves and Liverpool on the poll. 2 likes, let's try and get a few more. And yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well if you are new. Leaving a like doesn't really do that much, but most certainly hitting the subscribe button does. Curtis Jones. Just joining the stream, though, can help as well. Not forgetting. I mean, a lot of people will go, well, yeah, it's nice for you to join the stream, but also hit the subscribe button. Yes, both of those things are nice, but even if you just hit the subscribe button, helps that channel humongously. Watch hours. I mean, every time you click the join button on one of my streams, you know, and you stay on, it adds to my watch hours tally. Diaz accelerating. Where's my phone gone? Where's my goal kick? Where's my goal kick? Where's my phone? I'm not being funny, but my phone appears to have disappeared from me. Where's it gone? I actually don't know where it is. Oh, it's. Oh my God! I've had this on my bed, draining battery. Gordon Bennett. I was worried then, but I do have a special feature which basically enables me to play a noise, to find it. Quite magical. Robertson with the header. Jones. Kilman, yeah, good. Yeah, that's great. Jones again. Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz, lovely feet. On the top of the shoulder. We'll gain momentum. Szoboszlai, Diaz, Gakpo. Chance for Jota. Opens up for Salah. Oh, it's in. They're level, Liverpool. Gakpo got the final touch. It's 1-1. I think he's onside. Meg as well. He's coming off as well. Huh? 1-1. So Jota and Gakpo coming off. Harvey Elliott and Nunez on. Yeah, that might just... I'm sure that Wolves will try and go on for second goal now. And now the Liverpool fans are starting to make noise. Tried to chase it, yeah. Couldn't yet. Dawson. So putting pressure on Alisson. He's running circles. Darwin Nunez has a shot himself there from quite a range. Just curls wide. Might need a change or two, Wolves, but I'm sure they'll be okay. Just need to close those gaps and get back to what they were playing in the first half. Wang, yeah, Matt Doherty, former Spurs man's going to be coming on. And Fabio Silva, new number 9 for Wolves. He's been at the club for a while, but since Raul Jimenez departed, he's been given the number 9 shirt. Dawson, Semedo. Wang, oh, lovely. Back to Semedo. Semedo crossing. And it was a good header by Gomez away. Szoboszlai with a short clearance and a snapshot from João Gomez, and he couldn't keep that half volley down. Robertson, it's a really big space for him, and that's a ball across. It's good defending by Dawson, right spot, right time. It's a good challenge by João Gomez. Hwang to Semedo. Semedo caught by Nunez. Free kick Wolves. Free kick Wolves. Matt Doherty's going to come on for Hwang then. Yeah, Hwang's had a good game. Just struggled with Robertson. And Fabio Silva on for Cunha. Dawson to Kilman. Right, Nori. Nicely done. Touched by Darwin Nunez, yeah. And he just took the arm, and it's a free kick. Oh, should be given away. That's cheap. That's a waste of the free kick, though. It's gone straight out for a throw-in. Pull from Salah and Elliott. Semedo. Speaking of referees, who's our referee for Everton v Arsenal? I want to know. Now would be a good time to find out. Oh, plenty of time. Harvey Elliott, opportunity for him maybe as he bursts, and that should be SARS, which it is. Please don't say it's a bad referee for Everton v Arsenal. Listen, goodness me. It is. Oh, yeah, I've already checked this. It's yeah, I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind Simon Hooper. I don't think he's a bad ref. I think Simon Hooper's all right. I'll take it. Yeah, as I say, Everton v Arsenal. I'm not offended at all by Simon Hooper. Dawson feeds Nelson Semedo. João Gomez couldn't quite pick the pass. Doherty's too fast. Could have intercepted that if he moved a bit slower. Nunez and ball across, and Kilman cleared by Doherty there. Gomez, and that's a good clearance by Dawson. Right position. Didn't gamble for the shot. There he is, right behind. Doesn't even poke a leg out. I know he needs some treatment. Yeah, I enjoyed the first half. I mean, the second half's been a bit more normal. That Liverpool have got grown into the game. There's still plenty of time left, 25 minutes, you know, so I'm not going to be optimistic at the moment. You know, why would you be? I don't know if this has been done by what. I'm hoping this is done by 120. I'm hoping this is done by 120-ish, around. Hugo Bueno will come on to replace Ryan Aitnori here. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's absolutely, yeah. You bring a good point there. Not last weekend, but the weekend. Well, the last Premier League weekend wasn't too hot, but last weekend it would have been so uncomfortable to stream. You're right. I mean, that's one of the main reasons why I didn't do Ukraine versus England. It was that hot, and it was in flash. If it was the Premier League, I wouldn't have had a choice. I would have just sat there and got on with it. But because it was international football, I could get away with it. Thank goodness it was the international break last weekend as well. As I say, I would not have gotten away with not streaming. The international break, you can get away with it. I mean it. Yeah. So it was a bit windy this morning. I don't like the wind. I don't mind rain, don't mind snow, I don't mind anything. I tell you, the two bad things are, the two criminals in weather are mugginess and wind. Like, it's not actually the hot weather which makes you struggle to sleep. It's when it gets muggy and the air is hot. And then wind is just horrible. Oh, I love rain at night. Exactly. I mean, most of the time when it's hot, I end up sleeping on my stomach. Before I would have never been able to do it, but nowadays I can quite comfortably. Sometimes I do just sleep on my stomach because it's hot. And I can't, it is sometimes nice. That's all. But yeah, literally. Well, most of the time it's hot. Like when it's hot and I can't sleep, not intentionally, but I end up, to cool myself down, I end up like sitting on my, like laying down, stomach on top of the quilt, and it helps. It does help. I find it does help. Sometimes as well, switching sides of the bed. Like, for example, there might be other occasions where I just move the pillows over to the other side of the bed, and that helps as well. Salah, Diaz to Nunez. Still a chance for Nunez. Oh, smothered by Sarr. Great save. And Kilman got there as well. Yeah. Sometimes switch sides to the bed. Sometimes I end up on my stomach. And it's about how you sleep, innit? You know, and I know that some people may think, well, I have to sleep in this set position of my bed, and I sleep to the very far side of my bed where the radiator is, where the headboard is, pillow. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Last week it didn't work. So during the really hot weathers, I think I must have woken up 3 times last week at least on my stomach. Robertson with the Liverpool corner. Robertson and Dawson away. Cross line to Joe Gomez. No hand. Another thing I used to struggle with is I used to have my hands over the top of the quilt, even on the coldest nights. I've got over that now. Oh, I see. At least doing Man United Brighton. I would have done Man United Brighton if it was on telly. I'm very surprised that's not on Sky. West Ham Man City as well. I was expecting both of those games to be on Sky. And 2 games I would have watched. It's not random. I mean, I'm Everton v Arsenal. To be quite honest with you, if TNT Sports hadn't selected this, they would have gone for Everton Arsenal. Should have let it go, Michael Oliver. Wolves fans are furious. Mina was away. Diaz. Good blocking. Like, Everton Arsenal, I can understand. You know, as I say, I think TNT wanted this because it was such an entertaining game last season. It's been entertaining again. Everton v Arsenal, I have no surprise that it's on Sky. But Newcastle v Brentford and Bournemouth Chelsea. They both could have been slots at West Ham, Man City, and Man United Brighton could have had. However, I do think that Bournemouth Chelsea be entertaining, so I can let them off with that. Newcastle Brentford. I see no reason why West Ham, Man City, or Man United Brighton can't have that Sky slot. Now, Monday night wasn't meant to happen, but that cannot be changed now, because that game has to kick off on Monday due to the cricket. I just know which games should be televised and which shouldn't. And I know most of the referees inside out, so I do. I know most of the refs inside out as well, which is another bonus of me. Nine times out of 10, I know who the ref is. I know the history. I just know. So they know also boss that it's a wild attempt. Oh God, yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that. Flipping hellfire. Just in the earpiece. Hungry beat England here. Yeah. Don't remind me of that. Thank you. Yeah, flipping out. England 0, Hungary 4. How an embarrassment. So a free kick. Elliott. Jones. Quansah. Diaz. Nunez. Back into Diaz. That's good defending. Robertson. And Bellegarde smashes it away. The youngster Bellegarde, yeah, there you go. He's ready to come off. Great game. Great debut from Bellegarde. No debut goal, but he's had a fabulous game. Particularly in that first half. Every Wolves player was great in the first half. And he's replaced by the looks of it, Nathan Collins. I'll just double check that one, but it looks like Nathan Collins. Mario Lemina is also going to come off. So it's Tommy Doyle and Boubacar Traore, the two replacements. Robertson, Diaz. Quansah still on the pitch. Szoboszlai, and that's going to be left by Robertson. Intentional, not his poor. Lazy. Throw in. Given away. But Dawson, heavy touch by Robertson. Silva will chase. It's good defending by Quansah, who gets it out for the throw-in. Didn't take a chance. It's no nonsense. Yeah. That's nice from Doyle. Oh, yeah, Silva. That's a lovely ball in. Oh, so close. Robertson did well. Smalls Curtis won back by Semedo. Couldn't gather it properly. It's going to be a throw into Wolves. Collins. It's nice football that went from Wolves again here. Semedo. Doherty pulls it back. Semedo, big chance. Big block. There's appeals for handball going on. I didn't see it properly, but play has been stopped. The arms, yeah, no, it's up by the body. It's got a problem for Fabio Silva. Oh, this could be interesting. Allison sorted himself out in the end. Oh, it's going to cause chaos here. He's gone down. Got to get back up. Goes down again. Let him go off. Must be cramp. Tim Robinson there. $82 minutes of Quansah, not bad. Well, 84 in total. If you add on the 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half, but good game, good amount of time to play as well. I do need to get the overlay done now, or it gets to a case of too late. Darwin Nunez.
And it goes to Boubacar Traore.
Ooh. So give that away. We sort this out then, the overlay for the next game. Got to quickly get it done. Come on, you Wolves, eh? Ibrahim Konate. See how many subscribers we're on. Yeah, I was going to do Southampton Leicester yesterday, but same amount of subscribers. And Diaz, Harvey Elliott shot. Diaz with the complaints there, saying he's been impeded. Nunez. Diaz shooting chance. Dawson, body across, great block. The corner from the boss line. Neto is off and running. But the clearance given away to Robertson rather tamely. Salah's there, Robertson. Oh, they've nicked it. A rare goal for Andy Robertson. Liverpool turning around. Wolves. It's the game lost. It's 200th Premier League appearance that this Andy Robertson capped off of possibly a winning goal. Looks on to me. Great performance in the first half, Wolves, and well, they can't lose this, Wolves. They had it all under control, but they've just let it all slip away. And as I say, they could have been 3-4 up first half. And it's all gone. Gomez and Salah. Diaz could make it 3. Still not cleared, but Semedo did well. The corner was swung in there. Could be a chance for a counter with Fabio Silva. Neto's off and running, but that's easily covered by Joe Gomez. Just another one of those stories, isn't it, for Wolves here? Polls totally turn Liverpool's way. Wolves, can he get us up in here? Kanate got the ball away. Szoboszlai went in. That's a good challenge there. Boubacar Traore. This is Bueno. Gets the ball in. Oh, Doherty was coming in and he was there. Blocked off by Robertson. It's going to be a goal kick. Is it? Came off Robertson, I think. Well, goal kick is given. Jones to start Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh, wait, added minutes. Thank goodness I've started the overlay already. Oh, great play there. Salah's looking for Diaz. Elliott 3-1, game sealed. They've let it all slip. Wolves, dear OD. I was so impressed. I was praising them. And it's all just gone pot. '90th minute goal. Oh. Probably Bueno own goal. It's Harvey Elliott though. Elliott did get booked for his celebration because he went into the crowd. So no home victories then this season. No home points this season so far for Wolves. Man of the match. Well, if we're looking at it from a Wolves standpoint, Neto. Liverpool standpoint. Don't know. I'd say maybe Salah. Gravenberch is on. Let's see, Bueno and goal. Big 3 points for Liverpool this. Diaz, Luis Diaz. So I got the touch yet. Prevented the 4th goal. Yeah, the Wolves definitely did not need half time. I'm telling you that for a fact. Liverpool did, Wolves didn't. Because they were great in the first half, they did not need half time. Wolves are telling you that for a fact. As much as they are defeated here, let's not take away the credit for the performance in the first half from Wolves. Let's not take that away from them, because they were very positive in the first half. There is 2 minutes left here. In what was a great game, still is what was a great game, I have to say, really, but a difficult to swallow outcome for Wolves. Never walk. There you go. They're singing "You Never Walk Alone." Dawson, Fabio Silva. With the defender. There you go. It's pretty much game set now. It's a shame for Wolves because, as I say, they were fantastic that first half. Elliot, I remember, can he get the cherry on the icing on the cake? And yeah, it's not a pen. No point. You got the points. That's what matters to this Wolves team, this Liverpool team. Man of the match. Well, look, they fell away, Wolves. They've lost it, but for that first half, I'm going to give it to Neto. I am going to give it to the losing side, Wolves, because I thought Neto was very influential. So, as much as they fell away, the entire team was fantastic in the first half, but Neto was very, very. I thought he was very influential. So for me, today's man of the match is a player on the losing side. But as Fraser just said, welcoming, by the way, Fraser cooked them in the first half. And yeah, for me, man of the match, Pedro Neto. Now, yes, Liverpool fans will call Andy Robertson, but even Fraser's agreed that Neto cooked them in the first half. So, look, I could go and say Andy Robertson, but I am going to stick with Pedro Neto because of that first. The entire Wolves team, I was yeah, I'm just a little bit, as I said, that they could have been 3-4-0 up first half, but they did not need half-time, Wolves. They did not need half-time, but unfortunately, that's a thing of football. I know. If it wasn't for the fact I think you guys got lucky that half-time is such a thing, because if there was no half-time, Wolves would have smashed you. I think that's what it was. Half-time just broke it for Wolves. Because they were in the flow. If half-time wasn't, we've gone into the 100th minute. Let's be honest. Wolves could have, if Wolves took their chances, they could have been 4-0 up at half-time. Because that's how many shots on target they had, and they all looked as if they were going in. At the end of the day, I think today's performance of Liverpool, if you played like that at somewhere like Selhurst Park, you would be battered. It's just because they're Wolves and they can't really score goals. That's what it is. I do think Brighton will beat Manchester United. I've said 2-1. In fact, I predicted 0-0 for this game, I said I don't really predict 0-0s, but I actually predicted this game to finish 0-0. If you saw my predictions, my predictions, I think they were 0-0, Brighton 1, United 2. I said 1-1 for West Ham, Man City. I said 3-0 to Crystal Palace. Fulham 2-0. Right, let me just go through it. I might remember. God. Full-time whistle. And Liverpool made hard work of it. Wolves, tremendous first half, but second half they fell away. But it's full-time. It's Liverpool 3-1. And that is the end here at Molineux. Yeah. I said Spurs 3-0. I said Fulham 2-0. Palace 3-0. Fulham 2-0. United 2-1 defeat. West Ham 1-1. Newcastle, I said 1-0 Brentford, actually. Bournemouth, I said 1-1 against Chelsea. Everton 0, Arsenal 1. And I put Forest 3-1 Burnley. Right, anyways, I'd love to sit here and chat, but I've got to get ready for the next game on Saturday Night Football. So I don't want to cut the conversation, but it's 2:31. I must head off. I will see you all in 15 minutes. Bye-bye for now, folks. Full time. Wolves 1, Liverpool 3. 15 minutes.